So hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be playing the game Ala Mobile once again as last time round in at the Australian Grand Prix. We failed the last to first challenge, but we will be doing the last to first challenge once again. But I will be trying my best to this to win the challenge this time and actually complete it. But now I will be showing you guys the settings. As you can see, racing line is on, penalties are off, failures are on, damage are forgiving, safety car is off, classic car dynamics, fuel is on, race length is 20 laps like last time, brake assist off, and weather is random. I know that it's not going to be raining in Bahrain because it does not rain there, but it's still weather is random. But now the setup is also default, everything is default. As you guys can see, nothing is changed to my according, as the tire strategy is same as last time. But now let's head into the ground. PS5 red lights are going away and we are racing at the Bahrain Grand Prix, starting from the back. Let's see what happens. I get a decent start, but oh my god, what has just happened in front of me? As we brake very late and we bump into a few cars, but now we get a lot of overtake. Hulkenberg's already retired. I do not know what just happened there. 3 cars in front of me just going very slowly, but we dodged them in time. But now I try to send a braking a bit too early, 3 wide. The McLaren in front breaks up early. I don't know why it braked, but now on the outside of the McLaren, let's see what happens as we get the move done, going a bit on the gravel. But now on to the Haas of Grosjean. Let's see what happens. Can we get the move done on the Haas of the Grosjean? Let's see, braking early to get a good exit, making contact with the Grosjean. Let's see if we can get the overtake done, but Grosjean might just be coming. Let's see if we have better straight line. No, we do not. But now side by side with Grosjean, braking early to get the better exit, and we make the move stick. Wow, that was completely insane. The first half of the lap. Let's see now, as we could not press the throttle. I do not know what just happened as Grosjean passes us, but now the McLaren of Norris has already passed us, and now the Haas behind is trying to overtake us. But now we're side by side with Norris, but we get the better exit, so we regained 1 position, but we've lost 1 position. The McLaren of Norris trying to get us back on the straight, running low on battery a bit. Let's see, Norris does not send a dive, but we brake a bit too late as we go onto the grass and cut the corner completely. I hope the FIA doesn't say anything about that. But now chasing Grosjean ahead, we are also starting from softs, as we did last time, the first 10 laps on softs and the second 10 laps on mediums, as you have to choose 2 compounds, otherwise you're disqualified from the race. But now getting pretty close to Grosjean in the Haas. Let's see what will happen. Can we get a move done on Grosjean in this lap? Let's see if we can get a good exit here. We do get a good exit, but going onto the gravel a bit of side by side with, but let's see. I will send it now, as I do send it. As now after sending in a Grosjean, I don't think he will attack us again. I don't think he has the pace to do that, going a bit wide on the corner there. But let's see if Grosjean has the straight line speed, taking the inside, but Grosjean does not attack us. I don't think he will. He's getting a bit closer, he's reeling us in, but he will not be able to get a move before the corner. Let's see what happens on this main straight. Let's see if Grosjean gets a move done on here. Grosjean is reeling us in, but he does not take. What will Grosjean do? Grosjean does not take the inside line. Grosjean does not do a dive bomb. I do not know why. I wonder why. That was probably one of his only chances to do that, but he just did not take the chance. I think he should have took it. But let's see what happens now. We have the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas ahead. He's also on softs, but we try. I wanted to catch him before the pit stop phase, but as you can see, it's now lap 9 and we could not catch him, as I really did want to, as we spun off on the S's, which I cut the part. So that's why you can see the gap was 2 seconds, but now it's 7 seconds. I tried my best to catch up to him, but now we will be going for the undercut as we always do on the softs. As you can see, I shredded my softs through the 10 laps, so it's time to make a pit stop. Let's see if we get a good pit stop or not. Choosing the mediums as the tire strategy is. Let's see what the team will do and if the team will perform a good pit stop. We really do need a good pit stop for the undercut. It's a good pit stop, it's a good release, it's everything is perfect. But let's see where we come out from. Let's see what happens. And Giovinazzi, our teammate, also pitting. Let's see what happens as we, oh my god, almost with contact with the Williams, I think, as we come out P11. But after this move we will be up to P10, no sorry, P11. We will be up to P11 as we actually came out P12 behind the Williams. But now we have Kevin Magnussen in the Haas up ahead of us. He's still not pitted. We are wanting to go for the undercut, but now we are just going on the gravel like it's nothing. I do not know why, but my car was really not like trying to go through the S's the whole race. Let's see what happens now as we are chasing Kevin Magnussen in the Haas ahead. We have a second and a half gap to him. It's lap 10. We're going for the undercut. Kevin Magnussen has his old softs. Let's see if we can undercut him. I think we will be able to undercut him. I'm pretty sure because we're close enough to undercut him, I think so. But let's see if we can undercut anybody else as we were P6 before the pit stop, I think, if I remember correctly. Before behind Valtteri Bottas, we had a 7-second gap to him before we pitted. I don't know how long the gap is now as Kevin Magnussen is pitting up ahead. I don't know who else is pitting. Let's see who else pits, as I think, yep, there's a car up ahead, but I think it was a back marker maybe. No, it was not. It was the Alpine of Daniel Ricciardo as we go off track and cut the corner. Having to cut the corner there are a few times this afternoon. Let's see what happens as now we have Albon up ahead who is still not pitted with, I think that's a 5. No, sorry, we have the McLaren of Sainz ahead. Sainz and Albon, we have a 3-second gap to Sainz. We have a 8-second gap to Albon. They both have not pitted. Let's see if we can undercut them or not, as I will be pushing really hard on this lap to undercut them. Let's see what happens if we can undercut them or not. As we see Sainz up ahead a bit, we can see his car there. But now entering the final straight, can we undercut Sainz and Albon? Albon has already went into the pits. Let's see what will happen. Sainz has went into the pits using overtake boost on the straight, draining our battery, as I think we have passed them and we have done the undercut on both Sainz and Albon. But now we have Grosjean up ahead. He still has not pitted, but we have a 11 seconds gap to Grosjean. Let's see if we can undercut him or not. But now let's see if we can undercut Grosjean. He is still on old soft, so now I will be pushing really hard because our tire is better than his tires right now. But let's see what happens next, as now we are on lap 12. We don't have too much time as we need to push all of these final 8 laps, as I need to conserve a bit of battery. But as now Verstappen is pitting, and let's see if anybody else pits as we go on to the gravel a bit, pushing the car a bit too hard. My engineer saying something, I don't know what he's saying, but Perez is pitting now, but Perez is behind us, so we should be fine. I think we've lapped Perez. I don't know if we have or not, but let's see what happens down the final straight. Grosjean going into the pit. We need to undercut Grosjean to get back the P6 we were in before the pit stop. Let's see if we can undercut Grosjean down the straight using high boost percentage. I think we have done it. Let's see on the leaderboard, will it update? And it has updated. But now who was that? I think that was Sergio Perez in the Cadillac just going slowly. I don't know why he was going slowly, but that almost had a crash, but we spotted him early enough to avoid him, otherwise it could have been a crash. But now we have Verstappen up ahead. I don't think the two Mercedes have pitted. I think it's a Mercedes 1-2 right now. I don't know. I can't see them in the leaderboard, so they're definitely up in the podium. Russell's pitting. Verstappen is up ahead. We have a 13-second gap to Verstappen and Vettel up ahead. Gasly is pitting. Gasly is in, I think, the podium right now. Podium spot definitely. And somebody is pitting. Hamilton is pitting. Let's see if anybody else pits. I don't think we will be able to cover off Hamilton and stuff like that. But Vettel and Verstappen have moved up a place. No. Vettel and Verstappen probably fought each other, and Verstappen overtook Vettel, as you can see on the leaderboard. Now Hamilton. Verstappen and Vettel both overtook Hamilton and Bottas in the pits. As you can see, Mercedes kind of ruining their strategy because they decided to put on hards for Hamilton, as there's only 6 laps left. I don't know why would they make that choice. I don't think that choice is good, but let's see what happens. But Hamilton will definitely be a bit slow on these hards. He probably should have pitted for softs. I think that would be the correct decision, or at least mediums. But now chasing Hamilton up ahead on the gearbox of Hamilton, as you could say, but he just completely runs away on the exit of the corner. He just has so much better traction than us. But now on the straight, I don't think we will be able to get Hamilton there. He just has more straight line speed than us. But now we need a good exit, and we do get a good exit now, side by side with Hamilton. Let's see what happens. Still side by side, but we give up the position, don't want to crash, but we will be braking early to get a good exit, as we do get a good exit. And now can we make the move? Done. Stick. But now Hamilton's coming for more. He has the better car. I think he will make a dive bomb. Let's see what happens next. Will Hamilton overtake us? And we cannot. And I've completely missed the throttle button, as you can see. And now Hamilton's overtook us. That has just lost us a lot of time, as I just completely missed my throttle button there, as you could see. But now we will be braking late to get Hamilton back. Now side by side with Hamilton, on the outside of Hamilton on turn 2, and we get the move done. Absolute beautiful move. They are on the outside of turn 2. Very difficult move, but we make it work. And now we have Sebastian Vettel in front as we go off the track. That might be inviting Hamilton, but no, he was just too far back to go and get us. But now we go massively off track now, insanely off track. We really need to be careful, as we have been going off track the whole video. Hamilton coming up back a bit. As you can see, the arrows getting bigger and bigger, but we run away on the exit because we had a good exit there of the corner. But now we have Vettel up ahead. We only have 4 laps, but now let's see if we can catch Vettel. But now onto the gearbox of Vettel, as we, after pushing very hard for 4 laps, but now almost side by side with Vettel, we back down because we don't have the straight line speed. But now we will be diving it down inside, braking early, side by side. As what will happen now? Through the S, still by side by side, braking early and getting back and giving up the position, because it would have been an illegal overtake, and that might have resulted in a crash. But now we overtake Vettel, and Vettel might want some more. Let's see if we can, if he does get us back again, but I don't think he will. This is the last lap too, so it will definitely be a P4 finish for us, I think. Now, as Vettel might be coming back, but no, I don't think he is. After pushing really hard for the last 4 laps, we finally are able to get Vettel after a lot of hard work. But now I am so sorry for disappointing you guys, as we have finished P4 only. I will definitely win the next last to first challenge. but this is the third worst car, so it's good points for the team, I guess you could say. But I will definitely try my best. I did try my best, but I will definitely win the next last to first challenge video. Now I will be showing you the standings and the times of everybody. Verstappen in first, Bottas in second, Gasly on third, as we were just one position off the podium. At least a podium would be nice. As you can see, going down the order, there's everybody. Our teammate is in P17 as we are in P4, so there's a huge, I guess you could say, a huge difference between me and my teammate. But now I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.